Motherfuckers podcast in the
drunk.
Oh God, it's been that type of weekend, but you know we always come through with the come through. And today we have a big guest, big fan of the guest, big fan of the pod.
He's
friend,
still drunk, y'all.
Huh?
Still drunk. Last night was kicking our ass.
Big fan, good family member of the pod.
For sure, show.
Good brother Vontae.
What's going on, man?
Ain't nothing. Appreciate you again, gang.
Now, Cuzzo is in a much better place than us because he is a sober man.
Yeah.
He understands peace and body. Us,
he was on the house with his kids.
You know, he was a good father. I don't know about the rest of us, but we have him here because he need to come tell y'all about all the great things real fathers do when they're not getting drunk on a Saturday night.
And he just wanted to politic with the guys.
I'll be outside soon enough.
Okay. All right, return. We gotta do it like the comeback, like Michael Jordan. You gotta put a letter on Instagram.
Put the 4-5 up.
Just I'm back. Just one note on the Instagram. I feel that.
Signature.
How you been living, my brother?
I can't complain, bro. I really can't complain.
I like it. Also, I'm loving this bomber.
I say it's the best jacket in the street right now.
I'm loving. Actually, let me go to the website and check that out because you know me. I've been loving the bomber lately, and this is fire.
Appreciate it.
Let's talk about what's latest with the goon milk because you've always been a pioneer, sort of ahead of the curve on all the things, whether it's the photography, whether it's the actual making of clothes. So what's going on with goon milk right now?
Nothing really much, but I've been chilling. Like you said, I've been in father mode for real. I worked at a high school in D.C., Washington Leadership Academy. So
nice.
That's really the day-to-day. As far as making clothes, I still print like custom shirts and stuff for everybody. I got probably the latest tee I made, my man Mo. I started Goon Milk with him. So I put him on a tee.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to start doing everybody that I feel like was instrumental to the start and the continuation of the last 12 years of Goon Milk. I've been trying to market the beginning and just creating a story throughout the year.
I like
so this was January's release, February coming soon.
So Black History Month vibes?
Possibly.
Okay.
I haven't made up my mind yet. This stuff comes in
waves?
Yeah, you know.
First off, big up to you for 12 years of
appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Can y'all hear me? I don't have no voice, so.
I mean, I can hear you.
I can't.
You know what happened when a kid in preschool, you know.
Everyone gets sick every day. Everyone's always sick.
Yeah, so. That's where we at with it, you know.
This life.
Yeah, but no, I appreciate y'all, man. It's been a little run. Yeah.
That's what this is. No, Charles.
No, I was just saying because 12 years is a long time, but like I feel as though you've evolved. Like I was saying in the beginning, because the pictures, is the notebook. What's the yearbook?
Yeah.
That shit is hard, bro. Like
experience.
Yeah,
there we go. Well, that's the business overall because he came through for Charlie. Shout out.
Yeah.
Make sure L's jump too.
You might make sure if you have a function, children's, the parents, everybody. The booth experience is a time.
Yeah.
Great time.
It's definitely an experience, man.
Definitely all that. But like the actual yearbook shits that you
I did take a picture.
Those are like, to me, those were just like so like hard because it felt like portraits, felt like everyday people getting to have like these really, really nice portraits. in a kind of interesting setting because it felt like go-go. Like when you used to get in the booth, you would have this. It wasn't like, but it was a really nice photo that you had for the night for a good event, and it seemed like you were doing that. And then I seen you doing the school thing, so I was like, oh, this seems like a full kind of like. So just from my like, how would you say like that all connect, or maybe it didn't, or like how that just like worked?
So let me just take y'all back, maybe COVID. I picked up the camera like for good. Like, you know what I'm saying? I always been into camera. I've been shooting since I started going my career 12 years. So COVID happened. I bought a new camera and I started taking photography more serious. My wife is actually a photographer as well. And she worked for a company called Victor O'Neill Studios. And she was like, you should get into maybe our son was about to come, like she was pregnant, so she was like, you probably need a real job. So that happened. She was like, start applying for like photography gigs. And I started working for Classic Photography. It's another photography company that does yearbook photos for schools, for like elementary schools, middle schools, all around the county, all around VA and like Southern Maryland and stuff like that. So that's where I actually got the skill, like building my actual skill for the yearbook photos, and got tired of it like real quick, like super quick, and was like, nah, I need to like leverage this into something of my own. That company wasn't paying me enough at the time. This was probably like 2021. I just had Phoenix, and she was like, apply for Victor O'Neill, but that's where she used to work. So she pulled some strings, got me into there. They was paying me like an extra $5 more than Classic was. So it was straight. I worked there for 2 years, and basically took their equipment and started doing my own thing at the alumni spot.
Listen, that's how you gotta get your 9 to 5 to fund them trips, baby.
Nah, for real. It was like one time they was like, you know, it's cool for you to use your equipment when you're not at work, just to practice on. You know what I'm saying? Doing
get your skills, because it helps everybody. It helps them. It helps you.
And then I was doing it so often. So
and experience the best teacher anyway.
Most definitely. So them 2 years, I would say, really, for one, funded the booth experience. It gave me the skills that I have now, the expertise, and to even know what I'm doing with lighting, and you know what I'm saying, which camera to use, which lenses, the equipment. It's like endless equipment. No, you seen it.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's kind of crazy you say that, because like the pictures y'all talking about, like people have asked me, they was like, where were you when you took this picture?
It reminded me of the Frederick Douglass portraits. Like, no funny shit.
I was like, Sam, I was in the club,
bro,
upstairs.
I'm not gonna lie.
Like, you're lying.
It's so no. It's such a good photo. It's really like,
because one of the pictures,
a good photo.
One of the jumps, when I got to college, y'all know, like that was like, I wish people would have saw how many people were actually upstairs.
No, it's like a packed club
to get there. First of all, the upper level was everybody was just waiting to get their picture.
It's a great experience. Like photos, like I think sometimes we underestimate how much like a photo is a memory. It's just something that like you'll keep forever. Like how many times you find a photo from like 95, 96 and you like, look.
That was the whole mindset behind it. It's like, bro, memories aren't kept the way they used to be kept. You know what I'm saying?
Everyone wants to put it on your phone. You know what I'm saying?
When we was in high school, you had your go-go photos on the wall. For like every single one. For like
people, and that was some like no funny shit for some people. That was like how many?
Like how many do you have?
How many you got? Because
nigga, you in the booth, taking pictures in the booth.
But you know what's so funny? Because it's those subtle things. Because we know how much we know booth photos used to cost. So if you got 100.
I spent like 150 on pictures tonight.
You know what I'm saying? That type of thing.
That was status back then. So you know what I'm saying. So just me being the person that I was back then, it was like, how do I create that now and do it way better? And I feel like the expertise I got from the photography job, because I don't work there no more. Like I said, I work at the high school now, but the expertise I got from them it was mostly like a snowball effect into the booth experience, and then the quality of the photos is so much better than they was back when we was in high school. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you said, like your photos, you would think you went to somebody's studio.
Yeah, man. Like a whole nice, like they got them done you prep. It was like, where is this? Like, I think for me, it's not just, it was everything. It was like, it seemed like everyone who was taking the photos was like dressed for it. It just seemed like
and
kind of
the funniest part is,
Hey, Liz, I didn't even want to take pictures that night.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, but it was 200 people in that jump taking photos.
Yeah, I didn't want
like
to
I'm doing 200 a night.
I'm sitting at the bar. Cuzzo just got done eating. We dab each other up. He was like, "Hey, you taking pictures tonight?" I was like, "I think about it." He was like, "All right, you know where I'm at." So I ended up, I buy both of us a bed, come upstairs, post up with him, so I could roll up right quick. And then as soon as I get done rolling up, because I had a J in my head, like as soon as I get done rolling up, he was like, "Hey, bro, get in the booth." And then I was just like, "Kill Mo." Hated it.
I just love. Listen,
He's
that's
also my favorite photographer.
that shit is just mad.
You right in the booth, like he'll come and be like, "Hey, adjust your shirt right quick." He did it to me. Fix my collar right quick. Walked up to me, fixed my collar, and he was like, "Kill."
Yeah,
Like, that's a good nigga right there.
That's the last job. Like that's how they had to do. Like you had to just think about it. You
Like little kids on picture.
Yeah, like picture day is not the same as it used to be, bro. Kids come in that joint and don't want to take the picture, so you real life gotta get them comfortable, fix their clothes, wipe the spaghetti off. You know what I'm saying?
Even back then, like your parents used to get you prepped.
Yeah, bro.
So I'm curious because when you said you was like that was the working at the school was like the kind of the jumping off for you, like, all right, how do I parlay this? And you said the thing about how like it's different now. Just keep kind of like explaining what you see because you there with the kids. Like, what is the thing that you're like, damn, this ain't like back in my day. Like even just like maybe not the pictures, just in general, because you be around you're around them.
Like back in my day, it was Life Touch. Like Life Touch is a company too. So
are they still out?
They definitely are still out, and they are taking terrible pictures, bro. Like the photos you see on the line with like kids with the ski mask on, I can tell that's a Life Touch picture because they don't give as much attention to straightening kids out. And like, so like the companies I work for, they was really, really on like, man, don't take no bad. Don't like if they don't want to take it, just don't let them take it. They'll come back for a makeup day or whatever. But like, it wasn't like that when I was here. It was like sit down, take a picture, snap, get out my face.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But like the like we really had to have baby wipes and wipe their faces and sit them a certain way, turn them a certain way. Like,
little nigga.
Turn your head this way, put your chin down. If you got glasses, stick them back, put your chin down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Taking 3 and 4 pictures just to get one good shot, and then you go to the next person. So we at a school from 6 a.m. because you got to be there an hour before the school start to set up until they get out of school.
Damn.
And you do it for like 3 days because it's 1,200 kids in the school, and it's you know what I'm saying. So every day you going to a school 6 a.m. You shoot maybe 300. It's just probably 3 or 4 stations, so you shoot probably 200-300 kids each station. If it's a high school, it's like I said, like 1,200. So you there a day, 2 days, maybe 3 if it's a big school. Then the following day you go to a different school. So I was going to probably 3 different schools a week, and just taking photos, like repetition, getting 1,000 shots a week. You know what I'm saying? And then we don't edit them. We put them on a hard drive, and they do the editing in the back of house or whatever. So we see what they look like, and we gotta match that every time. So it's got to be a certain pose, a certain way, and they critique you. Like if you don't shoot well, you don't get a job the next week. You know what I'm saying? So it was competitive. It was informative.
Yeah, over here, baby.
Yeah, nah, for sure. And it was like people that you'll see 1 week with you, and like if you ain't
doing your,
you know what I'm saying? You on the B team. Like you going to a different. You going to the elementary school to get your get your reps up. But nah, it was. I ain't gonna say it wasn't fun because it was. I love being around kids, and that's why I'm in a high school now. Is because I like the kids. will make your day. Like if they didn't like your photos, they'll let you know. If they did like your photos, they're like, oh man, I'm coming to you next year, man. I can't wait to see y'all. You know what I'm saying? Then the next year you would go back to that same school. Like, oh, I'm going to him. Yeah, that's my man. Yeah. So it was cool. It was cool.
I ain't even put the booth experience with their prom.
Yeah.
birthday,
Listen,
all that shit.
I shot a kid at Elizabeth Seton, and 2 weeks later, her cousin happened to just book the booth for her senior party, like a graduation party. And I was like,
Look at that.
And I just see you.
I just seen you. Like, she's like, yeah. My cousin knows you. I was like, oh, I didn't even know that.
This was the connection.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
I mean that.
Yeah.
So, Father, you mentioned the wifey and how the big role she played in basically like, hey, come on.
They shout out to wifey.
Nah, real shout out. Yeah,
how does that work? Because like you've been locked in with your lady for. I remember when you first came through and it was like, hey, we about to do this, about to start this family. But you was like, she hit you with the, come on, we gotta be adults about this now. How does that work? Like that convo? Because I'm always curious because they say men don't take well, but you didn't just take well. You were like, hey, let's do it.
That's one of her best qualities. She's very committed to partnership and knowing how to say things without being abrasive or knowing how to just communicate. But like that's one thing that I definitely is a quality that I had to get better at because I wasn't the best communicator. You know what I'm saying? She literally took my hand and taught me how to talk to people, how to talk to her, how to be a better father. Like that's a lot of things that she's just taught me. Like, and it's always been that type of vibe. Like from the moment I met her, it was like, oh, I can learn from her. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't a shot at my ego or anything. It was just like she's a good person. She could teach me how to be a better person. You know what I'm saying? So when she was like, "What you gonna do?" Like tax seasons come around, you need a job to get taxed. You know, you about to have a kid. That's an extra money in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, yeah. So she was like, if you get a job, I don't care what you do. Like you can go work at fucking McDonald's. I was like, I'm probably not gonna do that. I'm trying to, yeah. No, she was like, yeah, just to be like, you can get insurance with the job. You know what I'm saying? Like you need certain things as you get older type thing. And it wasn't like I didn't know. It was just like a moment of growth. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I was just chilling. Like, yeah, I'm not tripping off of nothing. You know what I'm saying?
I love that because I think a lot. I want a lot more cats to hear because I feel like I be seeing your tweets all the time. Like you finna go viral a lot. Like I be looking up. I be like, damn, this nigga they got another one. And when you always talk about like very like I think. Relatable stuff. It's not crazy celeb. It's like, oh, this crazy thing happened.
It's vague, but it's real.
Yeah, but it's like it's about fatherhood, it's about life, and you always are coming from like a growth perspective. And I don't know if like a lot of people who like maybe don't know you can be like really appreciate some of the things that you be saying. So I'm like, man, like I just love because I see a lot of cats get like I don't want to say bothered, but maybe frustrated. Like, oh man, this ain't going my way, or I ain't doing this, and I'm like. Nah, man.
Talking about this, like
growth.
Man,
like,
I learned a long time ago, bro. Like certain things you just supposed to go through. Like you gotta grow through certain things. Like and like when things happen, it's not always happening to you. It's happening for you. You know what I'm saying? Like it. Like that's part of my brand, bro. Getting out of negative situations. The negative shit gotta happen. For you to get through it, you know what I'm saying? So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so you gotta go through things. I'm gonna say 2010. I had a surgery. I had my appendix taken. I had appendicitis and almost passed away and everything. So it was like, from that point on, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want to. You know what I'm saying? And that mindset grew into never having a job, you know what I mean? Like the job I did have, it wasn't like I'm dependent on. It was like just something to get through college, you know what I'm saying? Pay gas money, you know what I'm saying? So I never really looked at a career. And then when I met her, it was like I got to step it up, you know what I'm saying? I was comfortable with just having Goon Milk, making money off T-shirts, having simple stuff. Living with my mom, not even tripping. You know what I'm saying?
Because you chilling.
Yeah, like nothing against anybody live with their parents. It was just like I wasn't on a timetable to elevate. With my wife, I have to elevate because she's always elevating. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, not even to say keep up with her, but like it's a partnership. Like she don't want to see me fucked up. I don't want to see her fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So we always pushing each other to do the next best thing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's how that happened. Like, and then it wasn't like she was pushing me to just get any job. She was like, "What do you want to do? What can I help you with?" Like, she redid my resume. She looked around for gigs. Like, her mom looked around for gigs. Her mom was trying to get me in the hospital and stuff. But I was like, I don't know if I want to do it. You know what I'm saying? I was always hesitant with that type of stuff. But
little wifey looked at you and was like, "What's your skills?
What skill do you? Yeah, what skill can we get you into that you will actually like your job? Because I don't want you coming home upset every day because you in a job that you hate, type thing. So
deal with the fact.
Yeah, so that like she thinks 2-3 steps ahead of time every time. So it's like even today, bro. Like I said, bro, she cooked snacks and everything for the game, and she's not even gonna be there. Like, she don't care about no football game. She's like, "What you want? What you need? I got you." And this was last week. You know what I'm saying? So it's always been like that. It's always gonna be like that. As far as like us, like we just tag team title type shit. You know
I love that, man. See, these the people y'all need to be standing. Like, your black love, your couple goes. This is who. Like, everybody else, leave them alone. Real black people, real love every day. This. Listen, I'm trying to tell you.
They met at a go-go.
I be seeing y'all shit. I be like,
bro,
man,
like,
this shit is love, bro.
Fairy tale type, like ghetto fairy tale type shit, bro. Like, I always wanted
They sounded like Mochella.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, what? Hey, we gotta do the documentary.
No, it wasn't. Whole time it wasn't even Mochella. It was the New Impressions March from Glen Arden to the FedEx Field.
Yeah.
Buddy, this it don't get more PG. It don't get no more PG. It don't get no more PG.
Shit, come on.
Like, come on. Glen Arden to the stadium. To the stadium.
Glen Arden, the best city in America, nigga.
All right, come on.
You're here to hit first.
Hey, I played for the Bulldogs. All right. I still got my Glen Arden. What car?
KLM stand-up. Come on. KLM stand-up.
What? I got all them jerseys.
You would not have
They
this.
got the black and
Shout
red
New
Glen Arden
Carrollton.
jersey.
Oh yeah.
Shout New Carrollton.
Yeah, that's OG.
Yeah, you got the black and red reversible jump.
Nah, that's gangster. Shout out to y'all.
Glen Arden don't even wear black.
I'm about to say gold and blue. I like that. I like that. Nah, man, this is. I'm not gonna lie, man. That should really be. I'd be like, man, that's love. What you got going, man? That shit is beautiful.
I told him we was here for Charlie's birthday.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and once again, that booth experience, bro. They loved it. Everybody. I'm talking about my folks. Everybody loved that shit. They were like, "Can we get more pictures?" Like, bro, you see how I text your wife was like, "Where the photos, bro?" So yeah, make sure I get a booth experience, bro. That shit is fire.
But that's the thing though, like you get your digitals, you get whatever you want on hand, like, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of places where like the booth just come and then that's it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't get your photos afterwards. I'm not about to send they're not about to send you nothing extra. They're not about to stay there and make sure it run. You know what I'm saying?
They just put the booth up and say,
put the booth up and say, here, it's self-serve.
It's a dead ass court, Charles. You have to pull that.
Oh,
but yeah, I understood it was glad because that's what I was about to say. I was about to big you up on your turnaround.
Appreciate it, yeah.
Because like, I seen you tweeting about it the other day because you was just like people always pressing out the
like just think about it. Like when people go to a photographer, that's the first question you ask is, when am I get the photos back? What's the turnaround? What am I paying for?
And with Cuzzo, you getting yours back in probably 12 hours.
No, this shit is amazing. Like, and like I said, just the whole experience. Like I'm saying,
everything.
Like all the different types of photos you could take. Like there was video. Like I said, everyone. I ain't hear a person not be like, "Oh, this is so like this was so good."
Right. People from the that at the alumni spot.
That's what it was called, the alumni spot.
Yeah.
There we go.
They would post their pictures and still be in the club.
Yeah, bro.
I'm like, hold on. How the fuck did... And then I'm actually experiencing
fully edited though.
Cousin, so I'm just like,
that's what I'm saying. That's what be hard. Like the shit's not like some like. You know how sometimes they say journalists or just want to be first? Nah, your shit was like, no, this is the product.
Yeah, for sure.
And then you get in the physical and the digital. Like, that's the vicious part.
So I'll say, since we have you here, I don't know, you just want to just banter since we just got you here?
Sure, man. So
You kicking shit?
Yeah.
Let's kick this shit.
Let's kick this shit. Because there was an actual conversation piece that we were talking about in our text messages. And I think you might be the perfect person because you be on the internet enough. So you see this shit. Why do you think NBA players are obsessed with porn bodies?
I did not think that we were really.
That's the turn for something different. But bro, what else are they gonna get into? Like, they didn't get bitches in high school. They didn't get bitches in college. All they do is hoop.
So
Now that you got the bread at your leisure time,
And then they actually got a lot of.
were
free
you
time.
gonna go back to your high school girl, or are you gonna go to the baddest joint you find? That's literally
They
like a
smack it.
vampire coming towards you. You know what I'm saying?
Like, that's what they be doing. They be
They're
trying
in
to
the club with baddies at all times. They're not looking at
But like,
And they don't even have to see.
a teacher. You know
I
what I'm
feel
saying?
that, but like they definitely be having like, for example, Zion and that one Mariah, like
Mariah music.
that shit is like.
But look
nasty
at
one, though,
look
bro.
at
That's
Zion
nasty.
though.
That's
You think Zion get bitches though?
No.
Nah, but my
He
thing
dressed
is,
like Jordan.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying,
I
bro.
agree because I was actually saying this to someone that like I feel
From
a lot of
South
those
Carolina.
cats.
Right.
I feel like a lot of those cats, not all of them, but like
And that's the
over
good part
like
of South Carolina.
60,
That's what I'm
70%
saying.
of these cats.
Never heard of this.
They weren't outside. Like they getting women or even just doing things wasn't really on their radar. Playing, like you said, playing basketball was the focus. So,
But we knew John Morant though. Like,
but see, that's what I'm saying. John Morant seems like he's the outlier here. Like he seems like he's the type of cat who was like,
John Moran went to Murray State.
he was like, if I don't make it playing basketball, I'm gonna be out here. Like I'm gonna be good. Like a lot of these cats, like
that nigga wasn't even supposed to go to Murray State.
a lot of these cats are banking on the idea that they about to be NBA superstars. So I feel it like I just think that I think you made the great point. Like they just be like kind of like, yo, this is what I got. Like this is easy. It's more easier than anything. And those women are going up.
I'm gonna take a filth a step further. They watching porn a lot.
It's just that simple.
We in that age, bro. Like it's not like when we grew up, you saw a titty like twice a year, my nigga.
Yeah,
Like you had to sneak your father's
These niggas grew up in a
porn
time
tapes
where-
that was actually VHSs and had to wait till no one was home to type.
shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Type shit.
We're just in a
These
much
niggas could
hornier-
sit on their
We grew up in an age
phone.
where if you went to Pornhub on your home computer,
Boy, you're getting your
are
ass whooped.
crashing the entire CPU.
Yeah, no
my
bullshit. No bullshit, bro. You couldn't even download music.
Mother pissed off. Man.
You couldn't even download music.
You hear me?
That's
I
true.
fucked up enough with LimeWire.
That's what I'm
Download
saying.
music. Imagine what porn would have
Click on one of the pop-ups if you want to. Your ass is getting beat by the end of the night, boy.
There you go. There you go. There go King Phil. What'd you say from the back?
Aries,
About that.
ARES, bro. Music and everything else.
I don't know nothing about this shit. Sorry about that.
Y'all sick.
Can't
No,
believe it.
I think
Can't believe it.
honestly, because I
Virus free, I'm telling you.
Another-
hold on, virus free. I'm telling you. Relax,
This nigga selling the
relax, you
MacBook in the
freaky.
back.
I am tech. I'm
That
tech.
nigga a little too
I am
too
tech.
skilled in this.
Relax, you freaky frog.
That was decades ago.
I am tech.
Oh, so you've been a
I
freaky
am
frog.
tech.
That's
You been a
funny as
weird
shit,
frog.
bro.
Nigga said
All
I am
right,
tech.
putting the mic.
Yeah.
This
I
nigga
told
said
you
I
I
was
was
a
gonna say
freaky.
something wild
This
from the
nigga said
back.
I was a freaky frog before it
But
was
like,
cool.
it's another level to this. Is like
You know what I'm saying?
prostitution is down there at a high right now. You know what I'm saying? Like
So everybody got
Bro.
OnlyFans linking their jump.
OnlyFans would be like Backpage in 2004.
OnlyFans. At what point
But
OnlyFans was like for
You had to
musicians.
be in the know to know what Backpage
Take it
is.
a step further.
That's true.
Craigslist.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's
I
what
was just talking to
prostitution
someone about
was at a certain point. But now it's
On Craigslist.
literally on every other Twitter page is an online, the OnlyFans dog.
So you think that plays a part that like not everybody
Sexual
but
deviance.
our minds are just corrupted. Like not,
Sexual deviance.
damn. So do you? Because all right. So I see it two ways. I see what you say, but then there's a part where it's like maybe this is a prudish conservative where like people can't be okay with, just people having sex or being sexual? Am I being too lax, too liberal, or
Yeah.
okay?
Nah. I think it's just the phones now. Like everything is out in the open now. Like it was. Don't think it wasn't sexual deviance back.
That's what I'm
back
saying.
then. You know what I'm saying? It just you didn't have
back then.
At the power of your
5G.
hand.
You know what I'm saying? You didn't have the 5G phone with the camera on it, so there wasn't everybody making videos, taking pictures.
Just taboo.
Bro, the
Yeah,
other
you know what I'm
day,
saying? It was Polaroids.
and the other day we was in a group
Niggas
text.
had to hide Playboys.
And
back
someone
Yeah,
sent
you know?
a video, an Instagram page of a like hot grandma. I was like, what is
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
She was
I
fat
think,
as shit.
Bad.
but I think to the point, Walter making us that this is what happens. Like everybody is making like this is for everybody. Like your grandma
it's okay
is out
now.
here making sexual deviant content, like for the world, not just for grandma used to do it for her friend.
Camera, turn the video off.
Grandma used to have little photos for her friends. Now her photos are for 400,000 people on Instagram.
Because it's not only clout, it's big money now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's all. Listen, that industry, you're right. Like,
They getting wig deals, makeup deals, toy deals.
Any deal you can think
Anything you
of,
can
bro.
think of, bro. And then OnlyFans dishing out the bag.
yeah, I think that
They'll
actually
pay you
plays.
extra.
I think that actually plays a really big role. That
NIL.
Is it
the sexual deviancy
NIL for the
industry
pussy, man.
is like It's no longer like an underground kind of like black market. It's like it's
a part of the stock
all
market.
in the open,
It's
bro.
a part of the stock market.
Like OnlyFans is sponsoring soccer teams and shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this is part of a very much so part of society.
Not just like real soccer teams.
That's what I'm saying. It's part of American, not just American, the world.
I was about to say the
Niggas
world,
in
bro.
Euros with the OS.
That's what
on
I'm
these
saying. Like people are like, it's
That's
really
so wild, man. Like just think about it.
It seems like everyone's okay with it too. I think maybe that's the bigger issue,
thing,
that everybody is just like, all right, go for it.
Yeah.
And it's no shame.
And
No shame.
No shame.
That's honestly, I think we've come to the.
I ain't
Bro,
even get what you want from certain. Like you just pay for the shit.
if there was more.
DM the Jones, they'll be like, yeah, I want this,
Bro.
and then she'll be like this, and then you
Ruby
send that.
Rose is like, that's her whole thing. Is like
They got a whole menu.
people
bro.
pay, people give her tips. Like I don't get the concept. For what? She does give you tips to do what?
Putting the strip clubs.
Whatever, bro. You gotta pay a tip to probably talk to her.
Man, we need to go back to when you just had to go to the strip club and be a weirdo or something. Because I feel like,
No, we don't need that.
yeah, man,
Following bitches home. We
Bro,
remember
the
the
strippers is in the lounges now. You can't go to a lounge in DC without seeing strippers.
That's a fact.
That was there last night.
I was about to say. Yeah, you're not wrong.
I'm
Like,
You should
listen.
have saw the dance floor.
I just don't get it to me.
I already know, bro.
It just doesn't make sense to me personally.
It look familiar.
It don't make sense to me because I feel as though there should be
I
some.
got something for
I
There should
remember,
be. There should be. Don't pay these niggas no
I
money.
remember when
reminded
the girls here used to go to Baltimore to strip. Like you had to go up
Oh,
95.
Norma
Yeah.
Jeans.
Norma J. Hey.
Hey, all right.
All right. Yeah. That's
Chill out. Chill out.
I went to Morgan now. I know Norma well. I've been in every corner of that joint.
It ain't just me. It ain't just me back here.
It's nuts.
It ain't
It's nuts. Cats are crazy
every
today.
corner.
I had a best friend that worked in that joint.
Hey, I said it in the text. I was like, "Oh, this episode today is going to be straight
Yeah,
bullshit."
Very
I'm
nice.
Hey.
listen.
I'm just glad to be here, you guys.
Happy to have you, brother.
Nah,
Yeah,
man.
that's why I was like, I was about to text you. I was about to warn you. I was like, "Hey,
Nah, ain't no warning. Hey.
I'm really thinking about what you. Damn, that's a really good point. Niggas are just devious. Like it really is that simple. Like
and they're allowed to. Do
niggas
it in
are
the open
deviants
now.
with
Yeah,
no
like-
niggas are deviants with no shame and ultimate access to all the deviancies they
Exactly.
want.
You don't even got to look for it.
Bro,
The crazy part is they not thinking ahead of it. Like, how far am I gonna go with this? Like, am I going to the Diddy stage? So then 10 years from now, I'm gonna be locked up for what I'm doing right now? Or is it gonna be acceptable even more to like
you're right. That's a really good point because
I honestly think there's a hard line, and the hard line is going to stay the hard line.
I think there's
know.
definitely
It's hard to tell.
it's definitely hard
Kanye
to,
bought this bitch shit to jump butt naked.
yeah, like see that's what I'm saying. Like, and actually I'm one of those people who I'm like, all right, man, sometimes y'all just like to complain, but like at a certain point you have to ask what's really going on.
Where's the line?
Where's the line? Because Kanye gotta get shamed. Like you can't bring a grown woman
There's no shame.
tits and ass
There's no shame.
Gucci
Charles.
all out in a public. It's not like this was a.
She white.
It wasn't like
I don't know what she
some
is. I don't really
Hispanic,
care. I don't
probably
know what
like
the fuck going on.
South American or some shit like
She's
that.
passing.
But you can't bring someone like that to that type of public event and there be no sort of consequence for your
was that,
behavior.
Grammys?
Yes,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. So
Like in
like
Arizona.
Nationally
California, whatever.
You know what I'm
televised.
saying? We were in Arizona.
Yeah. So that's my issue. Like,
I honestly didn't
you,
even.
there has to be
collect
some
that
sort of
shit
shame
Wednesday.
as I'm wearing the college.
Like, do you send the kids to the room to watch the Grammys
You know what
without
I'm
them
saying?
now?
Like, at
Or
a
is it
certain
like,
point, we gotta be like, because I think that's the issue that everyone is just like ha ha ha. Nah, like that type of behavior. There has to be consequence for such deviant. Like at this point, like listen, I like.
What did he do?
that's the question
what-
that's not being asked.
But that's the perfect point.
Like, what do you?
What?
Because I honestly feel like they was.
Why are you walking around with your wife naked?
No, I feel like it was indecent exposure. If we're gonna be technical.
Okay, so that's the issue.
But
Like,
do you call the cops?
Yeah.
Do you say you can't come in here like this? She came in with a coat and took it off on the red carpet. Like, do you
what you
tell
should-
her to put her coat back on?
No, you tell them to go get the fuck.
And then
You got blamed on the
Kanye's
Grammy.
going off on Don Lemon because he said that they got kicked out and they didn't.
That's fine. They should have.
That's what I'm saying. Like, dude, is that where we at? Because that's where I was. I was like, the
You
fuck?
should have got kicked out, my nigga. Like,
once again, there has to be consequences to this type of behavior. Like, I can't stress this enough that like, there's no way Kanye should feel comfortable doing that, and that's the problem. Like,
He has daughters, though. That's the point that I don't get. Like, you have daughters and you do this.
yeah, at this point, I've realized
what is
that
the
his
line?
daughter's back is not
Exactly,
stopping
that's what I'm
cats.
saying.
Cats
Yeah,
are-
like kids aren't stopping.
Yeah, you know, I
aren't
used to
stopping
think
the
that,
deviance.
once niggas get kids, they just, nah. Sometimes that be turning niggas up. I don't know why,
it
but
might be like the money. Kids might be like money. Just make you more of who you are.
that's too. True
be.
inhibition start to show
Yeah.
Could be.
because now you like, all right, I got,
Nah, dead ass. Cause think about it. You got money. You still sad as shit. You start doing more wrong. You got kids. They stressful as shit. You start doing more wrong.
Yeah.
No, you're not wrong.
Some people,
But
I
I
guess.
think that line is a really
Depends on
good
how you handle
point.
it.
I think that line is like that because I think it goes back to the porn bodies thing. Like there got to be a certain line where you're like, all right, this is like, come on, bro, like this is too much. But there's
personally
not
like-
that line.
I personally like natural body women though.
90s.
For sure.
That's
feel
what I
it.
grew up on. You know what I'm saying?
He said, bring it back.
The short haircut jump.
Knee long.
Telling you.
Hey. What you about to say, Freaky Frog? What you about to say?
got so much that you just want
I
to
just
say.
see it in your face.
Right.
I wish they could see your face because I see
Why he
it.
all
I see
happy?
it.
You want me to join you over there?
Look at him.
Nah, you
want me to
that
join
couch
you
get
over
nasty,
there?
Charles. You
No,
know,
I'm all good. I
You
just-
gonna tank that couch. You gonna tank it.
Fuck y'all.
Love you too, bro.
Donald
you
Trump.
We
You're not
had
a
good
big
time
politics
last
cat,
night.
are you?
Great time.
Thank you.
I get in where I fit in. You know what I'm saying? I talk about what I know. If I don't know nothing about it, I can't chime in.
Yeah, I feel like that's more
talking
people.
about? What you
Politics. That's it. Politics.
Donald.
I feel like that's what I'm saying. I feel like more people actually should have your stance on just life in general.
Nah, I think that's how I think. Like, nigga, y'all niggas need to
alright,
shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I got some takes, but only some takes. I feel like everyone can have a
That's
take.
what I came on here to say, bro. Like, y'all like one of the few podcasts that I listen to and would come on to because I don't even fuck with podcasts. Like, I don't think niggas need microphones and
I think it was
cameras.
your first podcast that you.
Facts, like very first one. You know what I'm saying? Because it's
Really don't
like
need microphones.
They don't.
I don't need to hear y'all opinions. I don't think I should be
Sometimes I
giving
don't think
people
we need
opinions.
microphones.
Yeah, I think certain subject, like actually, no, I think just like today, like when you were talking about kind of goon milk
No, yeah,
process,
like
I think somebody hear that shit will be very not just inspiring, but like damn, like okay, it's other
But
cats.
that's what I'm saying though.
Yeah.
Like it's certain things that's great subject matter, and then it's things where you get to they don't have any more subject matter. They're talking about whatever the fuck.
There's only so many ways we can. Whether you would let your girl cheat, we get it.
Do you eat ass every day?
Yeah.
Like I've seen those videos on Instagram.
Yeah.
Popping balloon videos every day.
Not gonna lie, that's like
They like the balloon. They say it's like the balloon.
Listen, here's the thing. I think there's something fun about them. Like, but when I can tell that like these are becoming people's personality, like then it's like, come on, like
it's like how many of these can you do?
Like my thing is, I like to see different people because it's like, okay, like if I see the same host, after I've seen like 2 or 3 years, like, why are you still doing this? Like, why are you don't got no other demographic, you ain't got no other people.
You 36.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you do it a few times, it's fun, haha. Now let me see the white girls do it. Now let me see let me see different people.
Mix it up.
Let me get different demographics. Okay, like. It be the same people, the same story. I ever see some of the same contestants. I'm like, at this point, what are we doing here? Like, this is reality TV. I don't like.
You're never getting any bitches, Charles. Like, that's
getting bitches. Thank you. I mean, okay. I'm so happy somebody else said it. Cause somebody asked me a question on Instagram, sent me a DM. Like it was a young lady.
I feel like that's the problem with a lot of these niggas. They never got bitches.
Why do niggas like this? And I was like, they don't
like
get
what?
bitches. I'm not going to say what it was.
Okay.
Because it'd be too specific. So it's just like.
It was you.
Tell us. It might have been.
I ain't gonna say it.
Tell us.
No. Off mic. I'm dead ass.
I don't think. Here's the thing.
Because like she sent me something very specific, and I was like, she was like, why do niggas do this? And I was like, they don't get bitches.
They're doing some weird shit. Here's what I would say.
And she
I would
like,
say,
is that simple? I was like, yes, they're doing this for attention because they don't get bitches.
Yes, I would say there's 2 types of cats.
And this is how they get said bitch.
I would say there's cats who grow up and get to a certain point and realize, man, I've never been able to maybe get women in the manner that I thought I could. So then they start going to extras, money.
Yeah, bitches ain't what it's cracked up to be.
All that extra shit.
Talk to them, bro.
They start doing all that extra shit versus cats who
it's
like women are attracted to, or women, they make women laugh. So they don't have to do all the
bitches ain't what it's cracked up to be.
That shit is trauma, bro.
Tell us, you're the single bachelor. Well, he's a bachelor too.
Tell us, kids though.
Still a bachelor.
You know what the definition of bachelor is?
What?
Charles looked it up this.
You want me to tell you?
Yeah.
Said,
I really don't know.
It said a man who is not married yet is a bachelor. And I said, that's such
bachelor, a man who is not and has never been married.
I just feel like that's such a bland and open description for what a bachelor could be. But Cats didn't let me get that off when Cats brought it up.
Because I don't think I'm a bachelor.
It's literally, I don't know.
I mean, you wanted me to respect the Webster definition, and I'm just like, bro, like I just didn't feel it at all.
Talking about English translation, yes, but I don't.
Would you rather be
is there like a
young knight serving under another banner?
I would love to be a young knight.
I would love to be.
I would be a knight. Like that's cool, but don't tell me I ain't been married. So I'm a bachelor. That's crazy.
Literally what a bachelor. This is what bachelor has been.
I don't like that at all.
For as long as I've been alive.
So let me tell you the context. Let me tell you the context.
Ebonics.
We're driving to the spot last night, and I was like, "Oh, I've been there before."
Lena?
I was like, "Oh, I've been there before." Buddy's like, "Oh, because you're a bachelor." I'm like, "What do you mean? That doesn't even because I've been to a spot before. Have we all not been to spots? Like, what the fuck?"
This was a.
That was my first time.
Then I realized I didn't even go to the spot.
This was a particular spot.
I went to a spot like 2 doors down.
Because you're a bachelor.
No. That nigga that's not. There's a lot of niggas that ain't been married. Have or have not been to spots. So I don't understand how. What do you mean,
Non-married cats
don't go to spots.
Outside more. That's
buddy.
That's kind of the thought process.
I don't
this
is the place last night. I
this
seen
is
the place yesterday.
I've never been to Mirror. You've been to Mirror. So if I said you've been to Mirror, you're a bachelor. Like what the fuck?
No, but he was with bachelors that night. He went to Mirror.
Your logic doesn't work as much as you think it does. Like because married men go places doesn't make it a married men spot. You know, bachelor.
Been places.
The actual definition of a bachelor is what? A man who has or has never been married.
Yeah.
Yeah, those men who have not been married,
Go to alignments with.
tend to go outside more. This is a fact. This is not a hyperbole. No, this is a fact. Men who are not married,
Buddy,
I be outside.
tend to be outside more than men who are married.
buddy.
I be at work when I be outside.
Well, I not be outside the way he did when he was not married.
He don't even be outside.
No.
If he's not working, he's not outside.
But when he wasn't married, I'm sure there would be a random time you might find himself outside.
I run into him.
It would have been like 10 years ago, honestly. But
When he was a bachelor? All right, bro.
Yes.
All right. All right,
Yes,
bro.
literally, because he was a bachelor baby.
catch me outside now, I got to get paid. I'm sorry,
for sure.
man.
That's literally the only time I see him outside.
Bro,
And sometimes when I see he post a fly and he on it, I'll go. Like just to see cousin.
When we was in the spot last night, I was like, "Oh, this is beautiful." Niggas is with I was like, this little couple date type of shit. And he was like, I was like, this is beautiful. I was like, I'd never do this shit with my family. Like, like solo dolo, me and my girl, boo boo boo, you a young girl.
On wifey's birthday, you be out.
Yes, that's
You
a
be in the
birthday.
section with her.
Oh yeah. But yeah, I guess it's real birthday, so I guess it all falls
It was the
apart.
same thing. It was Tony's birthday.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. The
And you
setup
know,
was
nigga-
throwing me because I was like, "Are we in a lounge or a restaurant?" So I was kind of
I was thrown off.
I was thrown off.
It's a
That's
restaurant.
DC for you.
It's a
man.
restaurant. First of all, that don't open at 2.
What? To what? PM?
Yeah, it's a restaurant.
That's what I'm saying.
didn't
But they try to turn it
And
into
then
a
it
club.
turns into a club.
They didn't
after
try.
a certain hour.
They
So
did
we
not
worked
try.
down. We used to work down the street from that joint. It was
That
right down the street from
is
the
that is the
He said, "This is
on
brand."
par. That's on par for DC.
Because they serve something. I heard they jollof all right.
Yeah. So my
The
thing
menu
was
was
that
good.
like,
Steak bites was it?
it was just throwing me because I'm like, I don't really know what the vibes in this joint is. Like, I don't know
I
if
had
I
no
should
idea what the vibe
if I should keep wanting to order more shrimp or if I should get ready to bust a move on the dance floor. Like I really didn't know what to.
When Not Fried came on, nigga, we knew what time it was.
I was fried.
So that's what I'm saying. So
I'm fucked up.
I'm just saying, bachelors tend to do and be at certain places. Married people tend to do and be at certain places. This is a thing.
We just had that conversation. We said we gotta get some married friends or married friends with kids.
I be with them,
Bro,
Al Bundy.
so no funny shit because,
I be with my married friends with kids all the time.
bro, certain people like,
We need to hang out, my brother.
bro, it's definitely, you definitely see the difference, like between like going out maybe at like 7, 8 and coming in.
See, yeah, that's the thing. Like, we talking about babysitters.
Wifey.
Bro, I be
My man told you birthday
Listen.
was him and his wife.
bro, we be trying to get it in. At least for me and him. We used to do this thing where we would go to Jasper's, right?
We had like 3 or 4 married couples in the friend group.
We only go to Jasper's at a certain
I
time.
need to start hanging with y'all.
Yeah, bro.
3 to 5. 3 to 5 was the
Bro,
best
that's what we
time.
do because
And
we
then
like, yo, we gotta get back.
And they all got kids.
Bro, what
Yeah,
you,
see,
you
yeah.
know you can't do that. Well, if you don't have,
kids.
we be with some of our friends who don't have kids or ain't married, and when it's time to leave, they like, should we go to the? I'm like, no, bro.
Yeah.
Me and him normally are always like, hey, we're going back.
Yesterday was an anomaly.
Nigga, what?
Right up. Like when these niggas go out, like when I'm out with them, I already know. Like we going to this spot, I doubt them up. They be like, "What you about to do?" I'm like, "Bruh."
I was at the spot getting paid. I was like, man, I'm about to roll. I still don't want to be here, bro.
Because, bro, you got
It's no point of
listen.
being outside.
When you dead
As
ass
a
have a
single nigga,
family
there's
that
no
you
point
like
in
and you
being
care
That's what I'm
about,
saying, bro. My house is comfortable, bro. Like, I'm
know?
too comfortable, bro.
and people be thinking you being like shady, but it's like, no, it's
Nah,
like
it's not,
I'm
bro.
going to.
I know where the love is, bro.
And then, like, if your single friends do not respect your wife or your situation, you should not be with them.
And that's the problem I don't have. All my friends, they cool. That's why I don't go out. They don't hit me because they like, this nigga don't need to be in this environment.
Random Wednesday to
Right,
go out.
yeah.
No, why not?
Facts.
I do not text them.
But when,
Like,
I hit you on the Wednesday,
exactly. I know what time it
it's
is.
up, nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
That's something else I need to do. I need to start hitting niggas because I don't pick my phone up in the house.
So,
I'm on Twitter or something.
You don't realize that
I'm not calling nobody.
I'm not hitting these
niggas like this is just a full-time bachelor. There's no like other thing
But I also
taking up his.
I love that you keep tagging me as that, but I be at work way more than I be outside.
Listen,
He's just going by the website.
As a bachelor, you gotta be because you gotta pay for all that stuff you
I'm
do.
saying, bro, like, this is what bachelors do, bro.
Well,
This is what they do.
That's a fact.
That's not a bad. That's what I'm saying.
Can't be outside
I think
broke.
you think it as a negative connotation, and I don't think that's what it is. I think it's truly just a
I
descriptive.
feel that, but at the same time, like, okay, back to the original point, getting bitches ain't what it's cracked up to be.
Yeah.
You really think so?
I know so.
He said it again, so he must mean it.
At the age we're at,
No,
Yes,
it's not.
you're too old now
Yeah.
to
Even
for
if
that to be your personality
Honestly,
trait.
even if you're younger. No,
but you don't get it like that because you still haven't experienced everything. Once you started experiencing the same thing over and over and
for a
over,
very long time.
Yeah, listen. Maybe you've been
that's
getting
not a
bitches
knock on you.
since the kindergarten days. Like I get it. Some
For sure,
cats
so.
like.
I actually still talk to my kindergarten girl.
Listen, you see what I'm saying? Some cats is dedicated to the Riz.
What's her name?
Question.
Some cats are dedicated to the Riz. Not everybody is. So I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. She DM'd you the other day. That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Make it right.
Make it right is nuts.
I mean, we're decades in at this point. You
That's true.
Might as
Okay,
well make
you're
it right. What
2 decades at least.
At least.
At least.
I owe her a date.
Kindergarten. You owe her a
You
date
owe her
from
a
the
date. It's
owe her a date from
crazy.
1997. nigga?
Where you gonna take her?
I usually owe her a day from
2010.
No, 23.
See, make it right.
Damn, the 90s.
She got two kids.
That's your speed.
We'll talk about
That's
that.
your speed.
That's your
is
speed is
nuts.
crazy.
Hey, boys.
Nuts. Like that's something you keep in house. You don't just tell.
Hey.
You just don't
Hey.
broadcast that.
She
and
busy.
then, like,
She
come
busy.
on.
She's a busy woman. I'm a busy man. We haven't made it.
You don't broadcast that type of stuff. Come
Exactly.
on, bro.
You got it.
Even if you do like that, that's not. It's like with a
See what I'm
woman, like
This
certain
nigga
type
has been
of
wearing
man.
a badge and a wire all
You don't
day.
let. You don't.
Niggas last
it's
episode
like
asked
from
this
the
man his
checks to
whole
real
like
life.
you know
That's true.
like his whole
it's
bag.
different
No,
when your
no.
homegirl
Hey,
has
hey.
like a bad type.
Ladies,
You
I'm
don't
definitely a
expose
man that'll
that
step up.
because
There
you
you
don't
go.
want them to flock and do her dirty. Like
He just said he'll step up. Like, what you mean? It's his type.
Hey, man.
We lying on this joke now?
not lying, but not giving out all
Good,
the
good
goodies.
father figure.
All right.
See,
Not at all. I'm just a Muslim man that's trying his best.
he said good
Hey,
father figure.
that's-
This man said no.
That's
Not at all.
that's a good dude.
Not at all. Nigga said not at all.
Y'all,
I'm not about to say it like lie. I don't know. I'm talking about myself.
somebody's-
I can't, like, I'm not a father. So I'd be like, I'm not a father figure.
but as a father, he could tell you. He like, you know,
Touche.
I've seen bad fathers. I had a very close view. So
Yeah. My niece and nephew definitely.
you're a good dude. You're a good dude, my guy.
honestly,
You're a good dude, my guy.
let's talk about that because I'm glad the way you said that just had me laugh for a second.
I didn't know I would be a father figure. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying my best. And it looks good from the outside
bring
looking in.
some
I don't know
kids.
how good I'm doing. My kids are pretty well tamed.
So how do you feel
No,
about
he
that?
is lit.
Wait. How do you feel about that?
He lit.
The idea that like, because I have this actual struggle, maybe not a struggle, but this thought process like, how do I know if I'm actually
Talk from the outside looking in your
if I'm doing good? No, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying the same thing, but like I'm always kind of I wonder how other fathers feel.
It's
And I say that because I've never heard you complain, and I've never heard you complain. No. Y'all niggas do not complain about fatherhood.
I mean, you shouldn't. But, I mean, it's struggle. You know, times be tough. So, you know, people be going through
But
shit.
y'all like type niggas. It's
You
just
know
like,
what?
y'all see the struggles as a blessing.
most definitely.
Type
Most
shit.
definitely.
Like, y'all take it as like, yeah, baby girl is going through this, but I'm able to be here for it. I got the funds for it. Like
The
I'm
biggest
able to,
struggle
like, take
for
this
me-
off of wifey. 'Cause
Yeah,
wifey going through
nah.
shit.
But the biggest struggle for me is their health. Like making sure they're healthy and growing and not taking bad habits
Exactly.
from like a health point of view. Because I know he's gonna be active. I know he's gonna be adventurous. He's wild. He's a wild child, bro. Like
That's why I said P lit.
jumping off the dresser type. You know what I'm saying? Like he is me.
Jeff Hardy, I love the energy.
Real live, Jeff Hardy off the top ropes.
That's good energy.
So
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not as far as like concerns go, I'm not concerned with like the things I feel like bad fathers do. Like bad fathers is just not being there. You get what I'm saying? Just
I say
not
that's half
being
the battle,
present.
being there.
Yeah, like presence is the biggest thing that I don't see bad fathers do. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're not in your kid's life, you can't be a father. You know what I'm saying? So like if you're not making that effort to be there and then being the best person you can be for them to follow them steps, it's hard to say that you're a good father. You know what I'm saying? Like to me,
Say Ice Cube.
me being sober for the past year was the best thing for me as taking a step forward as being the best father I could be. You know what I'm saying? So like, not smoking was like big for me. You know what I'm saying? When I told you I was gonna stop, I stopped, and then now I'm in month 13.
Okay.
So yeah, like I don't even think about it. Like my man came to get a website done yesterday, and he wanted to spot a J. I sat in the garage with him, but he outside with it, doing what he do. We came back and got to work. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even think about hitting the J. I ain't even ask for it. He ain't even look my way because he know I ain't know that.
You ain't know that.
Yeah, drinking beers and shit. I was on that.
You know what I'm saying?
Like a 24 pack a week at one point in December, for real. And I was just like, you know what? No point. It ain't. I ain't even getting a bud. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really doing
Ain't
nothing.
really doing that for you. I feel that.
It was more social than anything. Like, I thought about it when y'all bought the ball out here. I was like, do I need a cup? Nah, I don't need a cup. For what?
Man,
I'm on a roll now. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good growth, man. That's just growth as a
That part, you know what I'm saying? I want my son to see them habits like dad is doing what he's supposed to do, so I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do.
Dad is doing what he said.
That part, you know what I'm saying? Holding my accountability, you know what I'm saying? So
On that note.
Let me get that.
but
You're a character, buddy.
so that's where I'm at with it. As far as saying you being a father, I love it, bro. Like seeing our generation step up and be what I didn't have makes me happy. You know what I'm saying? Like it's something.
I'm so happy you said that.
It's something seeing niggas pick up where others left off that makes me feel proud. You know what I'm saying?
I love that, bro. Man. Damn, man. Fatherhood is a good thing, man. I appreciate like the cats who actually do it. You know, like,
Yeah, for sure.
It's a beautiful thing, especially when done right. You get to see someone grow every day. You know, yeah. You get to see the change.
What are those? I've been looking at this shit for a minute.
You get to see the change in their behavior.
I got something right here. You want anybody want one? Yeah. I want one. Throw that over there.
Oh, so what's next? What's next for you, the family, Goon Milk, just in general? What do you see next for you?
What's next? Just more photography, more elevating the quality. I bought a new camera for Christmas. It was time to upgrade. So I gave my old camera to my little sister to get her into the business.
Okay, trying to get the family in.
For sure.
Okay,
I mean, she was already into it. She already had a camera, but I see her following in my footsteps already. So it's like I wanted to upgrade her when I upgraded. So that's what I did for Christmas. Yeah, man, the family is growing. Haven was born New Year's Day.
Make some noise for that. Top of the year. First baby in the hospital. That's love.
I remember you tweeted that out.
Yeah, man.
2 boys. You going for a girl?
Couple years maybe. It's tentative right now.
I like.
We both want a girl. I know I do. I know she does. It's just 2 kids is crazy right now. 2 under 3 is tough. There's no sleep going on in our house.
No sleep. So does the little one let Phoenix sleep, or is Phoenix not letting the little one sleep?
Phoenix does not let anyone in the house sleep. Yeah, bro. 3s is crazy, bro. 3 is crazy, bro. Like I love him. Yeah, man. He is. Man. That's the part that is so funny to me because he is me all over again, bro.
So you like the 90s. You like, damn, this is what I was putting him through?
Yeah, man.
Be texting his mom, I'm sorry.
Nah, for real. She be laughing me out. She was like, so what did he do today? What didn't he do?
What didn't he do? Oh, P, don't let him. P, keep doing you, P. Keep doing you,
no,
P.
I love it. Like I'm not mad at it at all, bro. Wifey, she be going through it too, but it's like You can't do nothing but laugh, man. The baby is cool. Like another shout out to her, man. Like so, she's on maternity leave for the last month and a half, and then she got like another month and a half of maternity leave. She need more. I wish she wasn't working retail where she can get more maternity leave, but yeah, she's a manager at Sephora and stuff, so they get a certain amount before they had to go back to work. But she been holding it down. Like I said, I work every day in a school, so when I'm at school, she's with the babies. P goes to daycare 3 days out the week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So the other days she's just there with both of them. Yeah, and then her grandmother comes over every other day almost, like not every day, but every other day.
Good village.
Yeah,
Good village.
great village. So
You need the village.
if it's not her grandmother, it's her mother, or her mother takes Peter daycare because he goes to daycare in Virginia.
Okay.
Great daycare, teaching them
Good
everything.
education over there.
Yeah, for sure,
That nigga about to be playing for Pole to 6. Let us know. I'll be out there.
for sure. But yeah, shout out to the village, shout out to the wifey. She's up most of the night, making sure he's fed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, real team member. She's the manager. I say I'm the assistant manager.
I like it. I like it.
The way you put it, bro, the way you've spoken about her, first of all, off mic and today on mic, she's just like partnership.
No, for sure.
I think that was the key word you said earlier, partnership.
Yeah,
And it's
that's why we got married. Like it wasn't
and no offense. I love the way that you allow her to take the lead.
Bro, it ain't even a lead. It's like a side by side type thing.
He said,
You
we
know what I'm
rocking
saying?
together. He said, I'm rocking with you.
For sure. It's
You rocking with
it's
me.
real life like Steph and KD.
I like that.
You going off?
Yeah, do you?
I'm cooking.
Take your shots.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, nah, like that shit's beautiful.
And I think the 3 years before we got married, it was more so getting to know each other so we can know when to
Went to
let go.
sashay. Went to move.
Take that, you know what I'm saying? So get
And
to
you're a
take
hoop
whatever.
player, so you already know.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
bro.
For sure.
But no, at the same time, can we announce the fact my man got married in Paris?
Yeah, it was cool.
Gangster.
Nah. So it was
It's cool. Like what? Nigga? I didn't know that.
fuck that.
I've been waiting. I had
It's
that in the
cool.
back pocket. I was like,
That's why. That's the part. Not
cool.
even. He's like, it's
they
cool.
got photos.
He said it's cool.
Nah, that man.
They
Y'all
went
some real artsy. Y'all some real artsy.
And they went out there for work.
I'm about to say y'all some real RC PG go couple, man.
Bro.
The doc, bro.
I'm gonna say,
Let me get
'cause
in
like,
on that, bro.
Because you was like wifey and also a photographer. Like, no, y'all family.
No, like
creatives,
no.
my nigga.
Yeah. So this is what she really like. She's like
And Goon Milk will make your
editorial makeup artist. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He'll print them for you.
Yeah, for sure.
Send a PDF, nigga.
Whatever y'all need, man.
She began the Shaw's right.
Yeah, for sure. Like she's been on front of magazines doing makeup and all that. Like so, when we went to Paris, she works with a photographer that Mimi. Shout out Mimi. Shout out Bishmi Kumar. Y'all might. I mean, I don't know if y'all heard of him, but he was on.
Model girls?
Nah, not a model because he makes dresses for like everybody. Like he just did the what's Dochi's DJ's name? Had the Grammy. She had the alligator leather. I don't know if y'all seen it.
But I don't know the name.
Right, yeah, but
Colin Carter started.
but he did he's the designer behind it. Bishop Marty. Shout out to him. He was he came with us. Mimi's husband came with us. And that's who we took to Paris.
The model was Brazilian, right?
Yeah, we had a Brazilian model, couple
She was tough.
Parisians.
No, because I was DMing Cuzzo about her. Just put that out there.
Yeah, so the whole Paris trip, that was amazing, man. It was actually a surprise Christmas gift
From you to her?
from her to me.
Wow.
So that following week in January, she was like, so we going to Paris. throwing it out there. You want to get married? And I was like, duh. Like I was going to buy a ring anyway. But since you're asking me, I'm gonna ask you. Let's go ahead and pick it out. So we picked out a ring. Didn't tell nobody. Didn't tell the family.
Oh, y'all elope-de-lope.
So I was the first person he told. I feel like.
See, I love a good elope story.
I pulled up on him
at the alumni. And it was like next week. He was like, I think he asked me like, you gonna be here next week? I'm gonna pull back up. I was like, nah, I'm gonna be in Paris.
We
getting married.
And I was like,
that's hard.
That's gangster.
That's gangster, bro.
And he was like, matter of fact, you the first person I told.
Yeah.
And I was like, I
might be the only person I told to be completely honest. For for sure. Because I wasn't about to let that slip out to me. You know what I'm saying?
You don't want too many people. Yeah. Probably type shit.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like our parents knew because they had to take P. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They didn't know we were getting married, but they knew we were going to Paris.
Okay.
So, she told them.
I'm lit. What are you talking about, man? And I kept a secret.
She told her mama, and I told my mama that she had a gig out there to do makeup for some editorial shots with Mimi, which we did.
He was like, I didn't lie.
Yeah. So
that was like the first fashion week too, right?
Nah, this was the week after.
Okay.
Like literally the week after all that stuff ended. Or whatever. Matter of fact, might have been like 2 weeks after because it's coming back up. Because our
anniversary about to
come up in March 15th. Got it tagged. Yeah, we got tags out there.
Yeah, bro.
This nigga got the subtle thing. The Eiffel Tower. The Eiffel Tower tag.
You know they stopped doing that?
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, they cut off all them jumps off.
I think it was COVID or something.
Yeah.
Because when I went to Paris in 18, they still had them up. I mean, I definitely saw something.
When you went.
So the first...
Food was horrible in Paris.
What?
I did not like the food in Paris.
Bro, we was at like 4 different 5-star restaurants, like eating great. Like I love every single thing we had there, bro.
I went to Paris and then Rome, and I was like so happy when I got to Rome. I was like, food with spices. I was like, thank you, because everything. I stayed in like the center of Paris, and we went to a bunch of like. Someone told me they was like, why'd you? I was like, because I was in Paris.
Also very nomadic, so he'll go to the place that doesn't speak English.
Yeah.
See, that's where we was at though, but like. She told me before we went, you're going to eat whatever we go to type shit.
That's the type of shit Charles go to.
Right, yeah.
Charles go to the jump this size.
Got you, yeah.
And he'll just be like, how much English do you know?
I felt through the wrong. This is the thing. Paris was like, the shit was okay. But
did you go to Pink Mama?
No, I didn't go there. I feel like everything in Paris was like gearing me for touristy shit. Like everything was like, versus Rome was like a lot of shit was like, just come here. Like,
we didn't go to anything touristy. We didn't go to anything touristy. We didn't go to no fast food places. So
I enjoyed the McDonald's in Paris.
See, yeah. So like Mimi, she had been already. So
okay. See, that was the issue. I didn't go with anyone who had been.
She had already been. She had been to like these certain restaurants, and they was just like not holding the wall, but like they were.
But those are the best. Those are the best spots.
Yeah. So the places that we did go that were holding the wall, they were more so like known for their food. You know what I'm saying? And first time we went there, first day we got there, we didn't have no luggage. Like our luggage got left in Iceland.
Happened to me in Greece.
You good out there?
That's like a broom.
All right. Okay. So our luggage got left there, so her makeup and stuff was in the luggage, so they couldn't shoot the first day. So, matter of fact, I don't think we were supposed to shoot when we first got there, but the next day we had to wait for our luggage to get there before we could start shooting. They shot, I want to say, 8 different models in the first 2 days. Like the second 2 days we were there for 5. We got married that Thursday, and we stayed there for 2 more days after that. But we switched hotels 3 different times.
Wow.
So
just because of
not even
hustle
just
and bustle.
Not even that. They like so. My wife is really on like the experience and like trying different things, going to different places, seeing which is better.
like it,
you know
I
what I'm
like
saying? Like
She's like a real
culture like that.
nomadic,
You know?
not
Yeah.
nomadic, but like tourist. That's I don't know. Like, what's the word? Someone who explores, like you know.
I can't think of the word,
I
but
can't
that's
think-
what she is, though. You know what I'm
that's-
saying?
I like that.
Like I said before we even went, she told me like, look, we going to these places. You're
We
going to
doing
eat.
this.
You're not going to eat chicken tenders. Like, cause I'll
she was
do
like,
that.
we're in
I do that here. Yeah, she like, we're in Paris. You're going to try things, and I was just like,
As you should.
I broke your bro.
You all right?
so. She was like, "You're gonna try things. You're gonna, you know what I'm saying?
This is little sis. Her name is Corinne. I call her little
What's
sis.
up? What's up?
Everybody, it's Omatic. You know them two niggas. It's Cuzzo,
going
Bug, and that's Katia. That's your chair right there. Yeah, sit the fuck down. Have a good time.
Sit the fuck down. Have a good time. It's nuts.
So we stayed in the Latin Quarter.
So roll up, nigga.
The first
You can't smoke in here, but roll up.
first two nights we stayed in the Latin Quarter. It was a dope hotel. Project Runway is the show that Bishme was on.
Okay.
So
Oh,
he's from Baltimore too. So he's cool. He's
y'all was having it up. Y'all was
he
the heavy
designed.
hitters.
Yeah, nah, he did.
Purse.
Yes.
Yeah, so he designed all the shoots. He was the designer that the clothes we were shooting in. So that was my first time actually being with like a known designer shooting like in Paris and stuff. Mimi does this all the time. Like they went to Spain, they went to Portugal and stuff.
That's
and
one thing I do like about Europe. Once you're in Europe, you can get around all other parts of Europe.
So this is like
easily.
their sixth trip or something like that. So like
So they do this.
yeah, Ashton, that's their team. Like that was my introduction into their like team thing.
That's what's up.
And I just shot behind the scenes footage and stuff for like the shoots. And yeah, after that was done, we would go eat. Like I said, like we went to I think it's called Pink Mama.
That's the name of the restaurant?
Yeah, that place was fucking amazing, bro. We sat like it was like a bar area, but the chefs are cooking like in the kitchen. Like you can see through to the kitchen, and like they was making everything for the restaurant right then and there. So we were sitting there,
So it was like a sushi
great drinks.
bar type job.
Not even a sushi bar. It was like
the setup. Like how like sometimes you go to the sushi restaurant.
You see them cooking.
right. So,
cooking, like,
but it was like a full kitchen.
Yeah.
Like no glass there. Like you can dap up the chefs if you want. You know what I'm saying? So it was really close.
DC, right there in your market like that. Sushi joint.
Okay, I need to check that one out. I need to check that one out. Okay, bet.
There is amazing.
Duck is amazing.
Bet.
I'm trying to tell you.
That is amazing.
Bet. So we did a little shopping.
Which one?
You at the Mahi?
We went to that big ass Louis Vuitton luggage.
I remember that strip of all like that was like that middle circle. I forget what that. But
Yeah,
that was cool.
we
That was
went.
cool, but
Paris is definitely cool. They were setting up for the Paris Olympics.
shit,
So
we
we
was at a perfect time.
Yeah. So we like beat the rush before the Olympics prices went up and everything. You know what I'm saying? So it was dope. We got married right on the river scene.
The Riviera.
Shit was dope. They
Did that joint stink?
yes,
Okay.
it did stink, and it was windy as shit out there. If y'all seen the video, we were getting blown away, and I'm trying. It does. It's not the cleanest city I've been to. It's not New York dirty though. It's not New York dirty. It's cleaner than I thought it was gonna be. It smelled better than I thought it was gonna be because Europeans stink. I'm gonna tell you that. Like, they don't use
like
washcloths. There's no washcloths in the hotel.
We have
We had to bring our own.
because of the French and Europeans.
Yeah,
Like during the Black Plague.
that's why they had the black
That's why
plague
we
because they
have
weren't
potpourri.
washing and shit.
Yeah.
But
Ashes, they all fall down. That was about the Black Plague.
yeah, yeah.
America, yeah.
Got tattooed. We got matching tats.
Merry-go-round?
Yeah, matching tats. I love the matching tats. That joint is hard.
Yeah.
It
Everybody we went with got a tattoo. So
So it was like to commemorate the experience.
yeah.
Because of y'all.
Y'all lit, bro. I'm about to say, y'all lit for real.
Nigga, that's why I be with married people. Because y'all actually make me want to get married.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I tell you that all the time. But I told you that too, though.
I think people should want to get married because they want to be married.
First of all, Islam completes half my religion.
I think that's a big thing with people. I think people are looking to be married to like fulfill something, and you're not going to fulfill that with someone else. You should want to be married because you feel like this person is your person. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, whatever.
It's nobody I would want to be doing life with without my wife. I ain't gonna hold
And
you.
as a kid, like all my mans that's married or family members that's married, especially like of our generation,
Yeah.
I couldn't see y'all with nobody else.
Yeah, I think you should do it. Like I said, I really think
Like, and that's the beautiful part. Like, I don't see like any of my mans getting a divorce.
I think the really idea of like
it go
being
back to like,
happy
none of y'all niggas complain.
can't just be the like you
About
gotta
y'all
really
situation.
feel the person past just happy. Like I think that's a
Keep
very
shit
big
in
thing.
house.
That's the part. That's the part I'm on. Like you're not going to hear me complaining about. You know what I'm saying? Even if it was.
Yes, I tell that people all the time. You gave nothing from
Hey, tell you what,
ruining
Joe, you know me.
your happiness
You better take that
to
shit
prove
to a
something
law.
to somebody else. I think that's a bigger issue that like
That's
too many
like
people are
that-
trying to prove their happiness to other people. So you want bro.
And that's-
even if we not good.
And that's one thing that I always like pride myself on. I hate to make it seem like I be bragging or anything on the timeline or like making it seem like it's all gravy and all that shit. But like it really do be great times. Like you know what I'm saying. I'm not really bragging if it's
Well, that's the thing.
my
Though. I
life.
think people should talk about because when it's bad, no one has a problem telling you how bad it is.
Like you
So
see the negative side of relationships
you should be
all
happy.
day long.
You should be
sometimes,
happy
man.
when I'm
So,
telling
like,
you I love my wife. That we're having a good time together.
But my stance more so is just like, you know, a little religious point. Like I said, when you find a wife in Islam,
you find a good thing. You find a good
not just
thing.
that, you complete half of your religion.
Yeah, I feel that.
Like, that's one. And then two, when I say y'all don't complain, y'all keep it in house. In Islam, it's literally Allah, husband, wife, and then y'all meet. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like that's the holy trinity.
Yeah, I think
Husband, wife, Allah.
I
And then
think
it's just
ideally-
y'all keeping shit in the house is just y'all keeping shit between y'all and Allah.
I mean,
And
what's
that shit
it?
is admirable.
Ideally, everyone would do that. Everybody would keep their issues between them and the person they're dealing with. But like I said, most people are trying to.
You wonder why I'm single.
People are trying to do things to, I think, appease
Niggas
other
gonna be
people.
quick to push shit on timelines.
I think there's men. I think there's men trying to appease.
shit on-
I think there's men trying to appease other men.
No, you're a good person.
Nah, but that's the part I don't like.
That's my biggest issue. My biggest issue is there's no need to try to get the
Like, I'm
approval
just generalizing.
of these guys. They're not the ones you're with.
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
That be the part I be confused with.
Yeah.
Like, who are you doing this for? Please don't tell me you doing this for another nigga. Did Raw say that? Like, please tell me you not out here flexing in the club for another niggas.
That's what niggas do.
To me, that's the
All
big.
today is.
I'm
bro.
about to tell you, that's the
I
biggest
can't
issue.
have- I can't have that.
Like, Slim, you really doing this for another nigga? Like, you not even trying to get bitches at this point.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I
we
understand.
talked about niggas don't get bitches. Like, they just started getting bitches. You 27 years old and you just started getting
People are
bitches.
late
man.
bloomers, bro.
I ain't
Nah,
got
I
time.
don't want to hear that
That's-
shit.
no, you
I
don't
don't want to
need
hear
to
that
get
shit, bro. You need to lock in with
27,
something.
you just started getting bitches.
Mr. Gets the bitches over here, huh?
Charles, don't. Okay, you lucky you murder.
The two of
And
them.
you lucky I'm sober enough to not say what I want to say.
I can say whatever. So,
Nah,
nothing
Charles.
matter to me.
Hey, Charles. Hey,
got
my boy was
nobody.
a boy back in the day. man.
Boy, who at?
My boy was the boy back in the,
The
day.
boy back
man.
who at?
Hey, I ain't got shit to say.
Please show yourself. Come show yourself if that's the case. It's not the case.
Got him. Don't let him fool you. He married now.
I've been married.
Been married. Been married. But
Listen, I ain't got nothing.
exactly. Nothing now. He's a good man now. holy man.
Niggas are funny,
God
bro.
fearing.
Good man now is crazy. It's nuts.
I'm talking about the married man, even leading up to marriage. When you been since you been with Shorty. That's what I'm talking about. Bro. That's all encompassing.
Yeah.
Since you've been with her, you were a great person.
I appreciate it.
Far better than me. I used to come see you, so you like, oh, you still in Philly?
Hey, man.
You still in Philly? Man, I got a leg a bit. I'm come say I'm staying with you, and you with her, but I'm here for her.
God bless.
God bless. Alhamdulillah. But yeah, all I gotta say is, man, the married folk are the married folk, and y'all niggas is not getting bitches.
I want to see my man get married too, though. Like, I want,
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro, I'm trying to see Omatic get married.
Why?
I'm trying to see Mook get married.
He said,
Hey,
why?
bro, when I get married, y'all already know.
I'll be there.
I know you.
Honestly, you know why?
Front and center.
No funny shit. You know why? Because when people are married, just in general, this is not for everybody, but when people are married, they tend to work, I think, better as just humans because you have someone to catch your blind spots. Like, even if not married, just in long-term relationships. Like,
That's partnership,
when you
bro.
have, that's why when he brought up partnership,
bro.
it was the best thing I thought I heard today because as an adult, we all have blind spots. This is just human nature. We all have biases. We all have these.
Even communication.
We all have these
Like
very internal things that
Like,
make
bro,
us
she's my partner, but she know how to talk to
who
me.
make us who we are as people. When you have someone else, regardless of who they are, with you almost every day, because you know, whatever, but they get to see you and they get to kind of have a bird's eye view of you. You get a different perspective on yourself and your life. So you get to get things that you would not have if there wasn't this other person with you every day being like, well, you kind of do things like this. So like maybe you should do things like that.
Introspective type shit.
It's the same way. It's
You
the
see me every day.
It's the
talk to
same
me
type of
every day.
relationship children have with their parents, but to a different
You should take that
extent
with your
because you both are adults. Like you're not taking care of each other. Well, I'm sorry, you're not taking care of them. You're taking care of each other. So there's the mutual balance and hey, you do this like that, man. Like
Hey, man, come holler at me, man. What's going on with you?
type shit. Versus a child, you have to, hey, come here. This you're not doing that to another adult. You're saying, hey, man.
I have a question. So the care for your partner and the care for your child,
Yes.
does that equate or one way?
different.
Okay.
Yeah, it's different.
They're different. They're two different people.
One-
Children aren't adults.
I'm gonna say one. You could tell a kid what
I
to
was asking
do.
both of y'all niggas.
No,
Well,
I'm-
actually, everybody with children.
No, but I think that's me and him had this conversation a lot about like partner. The thing about an adult is that they're another adult.
Yeah,
You know
like
what
they're
I'm
gonna
saying?
do what they want to do. You get what I'm
me and him
saying?
had all the time. They're an
Kids,
adult.
you can literally tell. I can tell my son do this, or I'm gonna beat your ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can't do that with my wife. I can't tell. First of all, I can't tell my wife to do anything. I can give her a suggestion of what I want,
Yes, I can.
or
ask
what
you,
I
would you
think
like
she
to
should be
do
doing.
this?
Yeah, or like, you know what I'm saying?
I can try to persuade you.
Yeah, like I have ideas.
Even children, like you can persuade children, but you're ultimately telling them, like me getting, hey, come on, like no, like do
Go
this,
get
but,
dressed, or I'm leaving you.
Yes, you know what I'm saying. There's no, hey, put on this thing, or she would look at me like I would have my own car. You know what I'm saying. So there's the
who you talking
dynamics
to?
are definitely different, but they kind of function in the same way because I can't speak for every man, but like most men are trying to take care of their family, their house.
Yeah.
So there's a certain kind of, hey, I have to
Care for all of this.
for all of you know, for all of you.
But the communication is
But
different.
the community, how I go about doing that cannot look the same for a 2-year-old and a 30-year-old woman. And that's the problem. I think,
don't compute.
I think that too many people, in particular men, got this like communication style. One size fits all.
Okay.
I was just about to say the same thing.
Can't work
Like
like
when I see my,
Can't work like that.
That was a good
I
question.
ain't gonna say my man. I'm gonna just say when I see people having relationships that's I ain't gonna say suffering or like that's going through whatever they going through. Most of the time it's communication, and most of the time it's the nigga not understanding that you cannot communicate the way you communicate.
Listen,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
can't talk to everybody the same. I can't
can't.
talk to you the same way I talk to him about certain shit. Not because but y'all different people. So at y'all core, if I communicate the way I would communicate with him,
Everything ain't one size fits
it's
all.
not gonna-
You know what I'm saying?
I could probably scream at you, and he'd be like, "What the fuck you?" Versus I could maybe curse you out, whereas I wouldn't curse him out. There's certain things I would do with certain people because I would know the reaction.
Nature versus nurture.
That part, yeah.
And that's the key to communication. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
And it's a lot of time men don't have that nurturing.
at their core.
Because you cussed me the fuck out multiple times.
Listen, I don't curse. I don't really curse at people, but like me and you, like we can because we come there.
But that's
Me and
the
Chuck could be like,
that's the history that y'all got. You know what I'm saying? You understand each other enough to get to that point and still move
'Cause I'm more
forward.
so about the
A lot of
message.
times
I'm
they
here
get
for
to
the
that
message.
point where it's at a boil and then it's over.
It's over.
You know what I'm saying? I can't get past
never
that.
I think that's
can't
the,
get
gotta
past
get past that too. Once again, I think also grace in relationships, you got to be able to give grace.
Oh yeah, grace
You
is
gotta be like,
like
you gotta be like, I was wrong today. You
Because
gotta be like, you were wrong, but I still love you.
yeah, and it's like
you know what? We can get past this.
yeah, that part. Yeah, like I'm not tripping no more. And a lot of times it's okay. We mad. Let's take a step back.
Yes.
Be quiet. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not talking to me today. That's cool. We still got kids to take care of.
Yeah.
We don't have to be buddy right now.
About the kids.
I know what it is. Yeah, I know. Okay, cool.
I think that's the thing too. Like a lot of people who get in relationships are like, this is going to be happiness.
Nope.
And I like to be very clear to people that like it can be. It
No, it definitely can be.
but it will be.
Are
other
you
things, too.
okay with
Yes.
it not
Are you
being
okay
happy
with it
right
not
now?
being happiness?
And
I
this
think
goes
that's
back to what I said about getting business
That boy
is not
preaching.
what it's cracked up to be.
Listen. I get what you're trying to get at.
No,
I ultimately get what you're trying to get at.
Love a full circle.
But no. Yes, but no. Because you're right. Getting bitches probably isn't all as cracked up to
Because you got to deal with all that shit, bro.
Yes, I get ultimately where you coming from. Like
Nah.
You got to deal with all that shit.
if you have multiple people,
You know what I'm saying?
yes, I
It
get,
depends
listen,
on the type of
I
job,
get
too.
it. I get it.
Yeah.
It's like, Slim, you want to vent about work? Like,
Don't miss that.
imagine the type of day I just fucking had.
Well,
that
that's-
I ain't tell you about.
but
And
see,
now
that's a-
you talking to me about work? And sis, no. I clock out that fast. Do not talk to me about fucking work.
But that's the thing
'Cause I
though.
ain't about to tell
Like
you about my day.
everybody is different.
My day been some bullshit.
Certain people, listen. Certain people
and I
want to
damn sure ain't about
listen.
to tell you about it.
Certain people want a yapper.
Yeah,
Some-
I'm about to hit this
Listen,
drink.
certain people want someone to
I'm
yap
gonna
their
forget you
ears
like I
off.
forgot my day.
Listen, that's what certain people
And
want.
that's the
Certain
funny
people
part.
don't want that.
With mine, it's like I like her. Come on, telling me.
I
about
like a
it.
yapper.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm a
I,
certified listener.
I like
But
a yapper.
we come home and discuss both our days.
You know
This
what I'm
is
saying?
like,
I like a good yap.
I'm
Like,
damn, you went through
tell
it
me your
today.
story.
Leave that shit at work.
Tell me
But
what
you can
tell me what she did in the office.
Yeah, you can tell me about your
Tell
day.
me what you
But
did in the
it's gotta be the good shit though.
But that's
Nah,
the thing,
I
though.
like hearing a wild.
Nah, see, that's the thing.
Damn, for
Women
real.
don't even tell good stories.
You
when
had
they-
to
when they're
fire
happy.
somebody?
You gotta
That's
be mad.
crazy.
Like, that's when they're trying to get good stories.
Them stories be great. That's what I'm talking about. But I'm not talking about that.
Don't even give good stories when they're happy.
But I'm just talking
today
about,
was
like-
good. Nah, let's would fuck up her day. That's when you start.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Oh,
I want that.
Tell you about how. Oh, okay.
You know this bitch can't schedule nothing.
You see?
Yeah, oh, child,
You
yeah.
start
I
hearing
be-
about people's
I be dealing
dark
with them jokes in that
secrets.
healthcare. Yeah, healthcare.
I love
That shit
it.
be
Listen,
lit.
I love a good yapper personally.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm a
Tell me-
certified listener.
Tell me a good story. Tell
I'm
me a good
certified
story.
listener. But when you get to arguing and shit,
See, that's the thing, though.
Yeah, I go.
Everything is about communication. Like,
yeah, I go.
once again, like you can tell when an argument. At least for me, like I can tell when an argument is about to start.
Oh, yeah,
So it's like, what do you want to do? Do you want to engage in this argument?
I be
This
trying-
this the part. This
I
the part I had to
apologize
learn.
before the argument is about to start.
This the part I had to learn.
Listen.
Arguing does not mean we're
Yes.
at ends with
Yes.
each other. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? It's
Yes.
literally just communication in a
Different format.
different format.
You know
bro.
what's? I
'Cause,
love,
like,
you know what I love
I'm
about
talking
that?
about the yelling.
No,
at first,
Calling
when we
people
first
out of
started,
their
no,
names.
that's what I'm saying. It doesn't have to be disrespect.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about the disrespect.
But that's the thing. Once you get there, it's no longer. It's something
It's,
else.
no.
I'm with him.
Disrespect is disrespect. Disrespect isn't an argument. An argument could be, I don't like this. I'm gonna tell you I don't like this. It might be harsh the way I'm saying it, or I might be yelling it because I gotta get my thought out. Right.
I see that as misplaced communication.
That's
Right.
what we just said.
Yeah, that's what I'm
we're
saying.
is
Yeah.
When it gets to,
I say an argument is when you calling somebody out their name.
but we're saying that's what
No,
we're
no,
saying.
that's
That's
disrespect.
That's what he's saying that
And that's
once
what
we
I
get
say.
to call out their name, we're no longer arguing.
You know what I'm saying?
Something
You gotta-
different.
I'm the same way.
can't
I'm
respect
not
somebody
taking
you arguing with.
disrespect.
That's all I'm saying.
No, I'm no.
You argue with people you you don't respect.
Nah.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't
Arguing is communication.
Yeah, because here's the thing. Sometimes when I'm communicating with maybe
Emotion.
but here's the thing about debates. Debates at their core are someone seeing things differently. So you have to present an argument that is different. So we can argue right now. We can argue about whether or not we're arguing. We could go back and forth.
Sure.
But at a certain point, there will be a level that passes, and everyone would know
no
that
raising their voice.
we passed the
And
level.
no one's calling me
It'd
out
be
my name.
disrespectful.
And no one's saying something that they don't mean.
So then
Right,
you know
right.
There's no apologies following this.
So then you know there's a clear
for sure.
difference.
Yeah,
that's
so-
what
What I mean about arguing.
But that's what I had to learn because it was a point.
You gotta apologize for seven things you said and said.
But that's the thing that I had to learn though. Like it was a point in the beginning of our relationship where an argument, I'm thinking like, okay, we about to be done. You know what I'm saying? Like
Talking this.
you feel this type of way, I feel this type of way. We not speaking for 2 days. Okay, well, all right. Well, should I start by saying I'm good off yous? Like, should we not be talking forever now? You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, she's like, just because we have an argument and I stay quiet for a day or two to get my thoughts together doesn't mean that I don't fuck with you. I don't love you. I don't fuck with you like that. It's not that. Yeah, but that's what it always came back to. She would still take care of me. She would still check up on me. She would still make sure I'm good, even though she don't. Yeah, she not fucking with me today.
And that's the thing.
I'm saying that as a single man,
at their core, I think that is the difference with most people. As a man, if you got beef with your shawty and she like, yo, I need something, like I need gas, you gonna put gas in her car, right?
Sure.
Now, if you really don't fuck with her, you might be like,
girl, fuck you and that car. Hope you break down on the way.
And I'm saying from a single man perspective.
bro, like
that's the type of time I used to be on. Like, if I ain't fucking with you, like, it wasn't no cut it off, cut it on, cut it off, cut it on. It's if it's off, fuck you, don't talk to me no more, lose my number.
Imagine being a single person.
That's how I was when I was single. Like, it took me.
That's the single mindset.
Oh shit!
When you with somebody, you can't do that. Like, you can't just be off some petty games. Like, listen, if you gonna be off petty games, you may not need to be with somebody.
That part, yeah.
Like, you don't fuck with me.
This is the thing. Everyone got blind spots. Like that. Don't let it seem like people who are inhabiting are not petty. I don't want to give you that sort of idea.
But I'm more so on like when it comes to like we talking, dating, all that shit. Yeah. We beefing.
Yes.
Inconvenience happens.
Yes.
Hit me. Need that. Get that.
Yeah.
Somehow we don't come back from whatever
inconvenience.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the thing. Sometimes communication just ain't with that person.
So like,
but listen, not every
lapse of communication.
Not everybody has your.
You already know what I do.
Listen, not everybody has your communication style.
Hey man, it took me 32 years to grasp emotional intelligence. So
it happens, man.
Like before then, it was more so like I'm good off you. Like everybody, I'm good off everybody. You know what I'm saying? When I was in them type moods, you know what I'm saying?
Softer these days.
And that's how it should be.
It's growth.
It should be. That's the thing. Like, listen, the man who's the same at 50 that he was at 20 hasn't lived
is
that
a
life.
fucking loser.
You know what I'm saying? You haven't lived.
Nigga ain't getting no bitch.
That part. That part. You ain't had the experiences to get to the point where you're like, okay, I'm not gonna do this anymore.
And that's the biggest thing for me with all relationships. We're not just talking about like romantic ones. Like, if you can't be able to say, hey man, this isn't how it was then, because of whatever, because of, hey, I've matured, I've learned, I've just become a better person, then that probably is not as good of a relationship in general. Like, there has to be some sort of growth experience in all your dealings.
Be right back.
That's why people don't be liking their parents and shit. Cause like, buddy, you're a grown. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, bro. You a grown ass adult, still mad at your parents for like.
It be like that. It be like that. Them emotions be lodged up in your motherfucking head.
You gotta find a way, bro. Because if you don't want to, People be in relationships for a long time resenting their lovers because someone did something 10 years ago, and instead of you addressing, hey, this is the thing,
that triggers me every time it happens.
You stay there. You're
stuck in that mode.
So you stuck in that mode. That's what I'm saying. That's my thing about adults, especially adult kids. Adult kids gotta be honest with their parents. You gotta say, hey, this is what you did to make me feel this. Your parents got blinds. Your parents weren't. Let me not say weren't. Some people's parents weren't malicious, but most people's parents were trying to get through, trying to survive.
And that's a moment in growth right there. Like your parents are growing up with you, bro. Like they didn't have no fucking
come on, bro.
manual of how to teach you what you going through.
As a parent, you be thinking, bro, you don't know. You be trying. You try every day. Me
becoming a parent made me realize, like, damn, my mother did not know what she was doing either. Like
she was trying her best.
And now that I'm old enough, she's doing better with me, my kids. Like it's like, damn. Better.
And it's like you gotta be able to grace. Give them, hey man,
like
you might not be the best, but you damn sure the best way.
Even with my father, like my father wasn't in my life how I envisioned a father to be, but he's there for my little sister. So it was like when I seen that, and my little sister wanted to have a relationship with me, and I seen their relationship from being in closer to her, it was like, damn, this nigga didn't know shit. Like now I see him being a father to
you a good
her.
Man, because a lot of men will be like, nah.
And for a long time I was like through college, through early adulthood, it was like, man, I don't need my father. I don't hit that nigga for nothing. Now it's like, come see your grandfather. Come see your grandson. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's have dinner.
You, bro, you an inspiration, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. The shit you be saying, I know you just be doing, but it really be saying, I be like, man, that's some real shit, bro.
Bro, not to give my wife all the credit, but like, it's her, bro. Like,
listen, you get it, bro. I love when a nigga like, listen, me and my shorty, we bro, it's a beautiful thing, bro.
Locked in.
Man, appreciate you for coming through. Listen, you gotta come through. Now you got comfortable.
I've been trying to get back on y'all pod for a minute. I don't
like that for real.
That's a good thing, bro. I don't like podcasts, man. I don't like the mics. I don't like the camera. I like being behind the camera, but it's cool, bro. It's cool to like get these thoughts out, fellowship.
Yes, sir. Fellowship.
Good fellowship, you know what I'm saying? Good vibes, man.
We're coming. We about to finish up.
What's up?
I'm just saying, come through. Ain't know if you had something to say. Good brother Vaughn said, he said he don't even fuck with pod, but he came here. Fuck with the game.
It's like it's a cool forward that I really fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Y'all joint was the first. My man Ab and them with
Well, he gave us our props about being able to talk politics.
Oh no. Yeah.
He gave us our props for being able to talk politics. He don't listen to podcasts, and we're one of the few that he actually listens to.
For sure, man.
We were his first interview.
Yeah, for sure.
Pulled up after motherfucking what was that? Hot yoga?
Damn.
We was in the old basement.
You was hooping.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I just pulled up on y'all. Yeah,
pulled up.
I thought this shit. It might have still been a Trump administration.
I think so. But no, that is like
the first time around,
and one of the first people to ever hit us and be like, "I want to come on."
Nah, for sure.
So it's just
beautiful thing, man.
I just love the growth that we talked about on this job. I was not Muslim when we first started this podcast, or when I first interviewed cuzzo. All of the interviews since, I feel like we've done a lot of growth. I've been drunk throughout this entire interview as well.
We ain't speaking on politics, like fuck.
I just asked because
y'all. This is my stance. Fuck Trump. That's pretty much all I got to say.
There's nothing else to say.
I think my biggest thing is that just in general, people tend to be more polarizing now, like with Trump back in office. Yeah. And a lot of people have like very strong opinions. My opinions is like, I don't know if they're that strong, but they're there. But I just think people should be better people. I think if you kind of do that baseline.
Lotion from Paris.
Nigga said, I got the sexy lotion for your ass.
I don't usually carry that big dumbass bottle. I got the little jump.
Listen, good.
Listen, at work.
Don't be. Don't feel ashamed.
I'm not.
Get your big bottle.
I am a moisturized bastard.
Yeah, embrace it. The B word.
The B word. Like it's a slur.
I don't like your connotation for it, bro. I really don't like.
No, but going back to that, the only reason I don't think I'm a bastard is because I don't.
Jesus.
Well.
okay, if that's the definition, then like no one in America.
No, you
like,
just don't have a bachelor pad.
Yes, thank you. This is why.
Would you consider me a bachelor?
You're a dad.
I like that answer.
Okay.
Would you consider me a bachelor?
And this is where the episode.
So we could end it.
We can take it offline. Okay,
Can you tell the definition of bachelor?
All right, let's finish the pod.
All right. No, man, I lost upon us all to open our doors, keep us safeguarded.
All right.
I mean, Charles, go ahead, class. You can finish this shit out. It's not for the law. We
Super Bowl
about to do a lot of wrong.
Sunday. Great vibes. This is a great pod. Wazza came through. We haven't had it for a brick.
Yeah, it's been a minute, man. Hey, man, follow me on socials, man. Avante, UHVAWNTAY.
Phonetically spelled.
You know it? Hey, real gangster.
That's not, listen.
Real gangster.
In the school.
No, if you see on his Twitter, he got the
the
pronunciation. That's what I'm saying. Oh, that's why if you people, I can say Avante because that's how it is on the Twitter.
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
making sure.
Cause niggas a fucking name, man. Niggas, hey. We was on the news. This nigga talking about Avanti. I've been working with motherfucking Yachty for what, 6 months, and that nigga got on the news and said my name wrong, bro.
Bamming out.
I said, yeah, never again. UHVAWNTAY.
Did you know that?
Who the fuck is Tony Snow?
We're going to take this offline.
My bad. Okay.
We're going to take this offline.
Goon Milk, the Booth Experience, 2 E's on the the on Instagram.
The, not the.
Yeah, the Booth Experience. Yeah, hop in the booth. Fuck with me.
Fuck with him. Great pod. Great pod.
That lotion from Pearl is great.